I keep it. I know it's questionable, but look at those bridges. But theirs is mine. I misplayed pretty hard on this one. Pretty freaking hard. I still survive and everything, but you know. Come on. There we go. I'm just trying to keep my opponent off of threats while I'm stuck on one land. And I have to be really careful about how I use my bells and shredders, because my opponent can cantrip at instant speed. See, right there. I let my opponent draw that strings, just clicking through, not paying attention. And here comes a card. Well, my opponent makes me exile a card from my hand. What he should have done is exile probably my lantern. So I play the Spellskite to force Karn to exile it. And sure enough, he just targets it instead of making me pay 2 life. So, still digging for a needle here. Go ahead and get the bridge out. I figure the opponent will try to exile the bridge. Does not. There's a needle. So I lay another bridge, and I have needle on top. And I'm already controlling my opponent's lands, so things are good. Yep. And so name Karn, and game is over. The opponent can target stuff, or draw cards super quick with that chromatic, what was that, sphere, star? I forget which one it is. One of them I can't react to. Yeah, sphere. So now I need I need a needle to shut off relic. Not seeing one. My opponent asks if milling is my win con, and yeah, technically, usually it is. But fortunately, I have a second win con. Otherwise, I would have never won this game, or I would have timed out long before winning this game. So now I just need to draw the needle. And I name relic. Yeah. Opponent does get to cast Ulamog, so that's crappy. So I do that. That's at the end of my opponent's turn. So I mill myself into a Thoughtseize, and I'm able to snag that Ulamog out of my opponent's hand. So my opponent has 1 sphere left to try to do some shenanigans. And I'm just trying to mill down into my, what's that called? Ethergrid. And let my opponent keep crap on top. Yeah. I recur that Abrupt Decay to get rid of the Chromatic Sphere. So now I can safely mill again. I'll let my opponent draw the Emrakul. And of course the opponent's smart and is going to hold on to it and use it as discard to get everything shuffled back. I go get my Academy of Ruins back. Look at that, there's one on top. Again, all I really need is Ethergrid and I'll be okay. Yeah, my opponent's expedition maps and whatnot got shuffled back, so I grabbed my needle to shut off expedition maps so my opponent can't search for Ulamog. There's the other grid. I knew it was down there because I stirrings it to the bottom, unfortunately. So now I just keep my opponent off of threats and start dealing damage. And the opponent concedes because I'm dealing a crap ton of damage now. So yeah, I did make a mistake. I accidentally let my opponent draw that stirrings, and that could have wrecked my day. But up till then, I had a really good luck. And then after I was able to answer the card, I had good luck. So I made a mistake, and then my opponent made a mistake, and I was able to recover from my mistake because of my opponent's mistake. Of course, I slide in my 4th needle. I might keep it because of that. And I have 2 Thoughtseize, so I can take out some early threats there. It could be said that I make a mistake here. Yeah, that's pretty. I have to use my Noxious Survival to get my land back. So my opponent doesn't have colored mana here, and I grabbed the Vandal Blast. So it might have been correct to grab the Karn instead, but I have Needle that can grab Karn, so I go for that instead. So opponent has 0 cards in hand, and Karn shut off, so I have the lock. Things are good. Unfortunately, opponent does have Expedition Map, or did have Expedition Map, grabbed Eye of Ugin, and that needle is too late. Exiles both my bridges there, and so I need to dig to a bridge immediately. And then my opponent conceded because he had to go help with his wife. So. Sad day. But yeah, that Ulamog was about to wreck my face.